Well,
Congratulations, you've had to wait a long time for a win over Andrew Gilding. How does that feel?
yeah, it feels great, to be honest. He taught me how to play dance last Thursday in Leicester, so it was one back on him, so I'm chuffed for that.
Going into it, were you aware of your record against Andrew? Because most players you've got a really good record against, but obviously that one that wasn't there, were you aware of that?
Yes and no, but I knew I'd lost more than I'd won, kind of thing. So, you know, and especially with last Thursday, like I said, you know, he hammered me 6-0, you know, not giving me chances at doubles at all. So, when that first double 16 went in, I thought, thank God. So, yeah, I'm happy.
Scoring phase of your game in spells there was unplayable. That's getting close to vintage 2021 Jonny Clayton, isn't it?
Yeah, but it needs to be more often, doesn't it? It needs to be, you know, through the game, not patches of it. So, yeah, hopefully I'm on the way back and yeah, look out.
But this tournament is very unique. You have to get your head around it. The fact that you've won it before and had good success here, does that give you an advantage, do you feel?
I don't know, to be honest. You know, what's in the past is in the past. You know, you can't do anything about that. I'm just looking forward to trying my best and hopefully I can pick this trophy again.
Cheers, Jonny, thank you.
Thanks, pal.
Congratulations, Jonny.
Thank you, buddy.
You mentioned that you obviously had a really good year. Actually, you've had a couple of semi-finals, a couple of finals, including the World Cup Grand Prix. Is it like on your mind that you haven't got another major? Because it's been since you were here, you won on your own.
Yeah, probably it is, because we all think that we're all chasing trophies at the end of the day. You know, the money, you know, money in the bank is brilliant, but it's nice to have a bit of silverware in the cupboard as well. So yeah, but I'd be a liar to say that I don't think of winning majors. So you know, I've done it before and I know I can do it again. So hopefully I'm the way back.
At the end of last year, you were sort of hinting at retirement, talking about falling out of love, not wanting to play, change your darts equipment. It's going well this year. How glad are you that you kept going?
Yeah, they're working so fast. So yeah, I'm glad of that, because maybe I wouldn't be here. But no, generally, all jokes aside, you know, I did think of giving up. I did, but I'm glad I didn't. You know, I think there's a bit of spark back in me. I got a smile on my face. You know, I'm trying to do something that I'm quite good at. So hopefully I can carry on.
And just one more, you mentioned about earlier you won here before. Does it give you a different sense when you come to the venue that people are going to fear you more because they know you can do it?
Yeah, maybe, but I think not only that, my finishing is good. Like, so you know, I'm not afraid to go for doubles. You know, I don't hit them all the time, but I'm not afraid to go for them. So, you know, you give me a chance, and I'm hunting that win. So, you know, doubles, I think, is a good part of me. So I need to put everything together, and hopefully I can get back on track.
Thank you.
Thank you, pal.
Jonny, well done on that win. Just what Scott was saying there, when you were considering hanging up the darts, when you do get that spark back and then there's the announcement of the £1 million World Championship or the other major sport and prize money, does that maybe change your mind to think, actually, I don't want to give up next year, 2 years, I want to play 4, 5, 6 more years, but there's so much money in the game now?
At the moment, I'm enjoying darts again. I enjoy playing. I don't like anything else about travelling. I don't like it, but I enjoy playing. Up on that stage is no better feeling. That is God honest truth, you know. I'm chasing money. You know, at the end of the day, I don't come here for popularity. I'm here for money. So to have good money, you've got to win games, and hopefully I'm back on track.
Now that there is more money in the game for events, does that mean that you may look at the schedule now and play less events, do less travelling, because you can earn the same amount of money without having that huge workload?
I think where I am in the rankings, it's world number 6. I think from, is it 4 to maybe 8, 9, we're all close together. And if you want to stay in that top 10, basically you have to do everything. You know, no, I didn't go to Germany for ProTours in Hildesheim. Simply because I don't think we should have them there. But, you know, those are the only ones I miss. I try to get to everything. You know, I missed one with the Europeans because my daughter's 18th, you know, otherwise I'd have been there. You know, I just think for me to stay in the top 10, you know, I'd like to get as high as I can. I want to be world champion. I want to be world number 1, because I think every other player would say the same. So that's my dream, and I'm going to try my hardest to get there. If I don't, I've tried my hardest.
So Jonny, thank you.
Thank you, pal. you.
Well done, Johnny. Is it a case of when you get past these short races in the first round, is it a case of you feel like you're properly into the tournament now?
Yeah, maybe. The first ones are always, the first game is always the hardest game. You're nervous, and we all are. I feel good in the back room thinking, yeah, I'm looking forward. I stand on that runway and I think, wow, right, I'm nervous. And you can't wait to get on that stage. And obviously when that first double goes in, you think I'm away. So yeah, I am a nervous kind of person, but I enjoyed up on that stage. So I think it's good to have a little bit of nerves.
And it's Luke Woodhouse next for you. Thoughts on that match?
Great player. Luke he's playing fantastic darts this year, and I've got a tough game. I have to be on my game, and if I play my game, he's got a tough opponent. If I don't play my game, he could easily walk over.
Thanks, Johnny.
Wow.
Right, thanks
All
everyone.
good?
Cheers,
Thanks,
Johnny.
Cheers.